Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Crow's Newsletter. This week we got 4 games and a few surprises. Not really, just a little classic treatment as usual. But let's get started. Obviously, you didn't see no newsletter last week. For obvious reasons, like I said, I will be out of town that week and I want to be able to focus making the newsletter. Now I'm back in action and I got a few new LPs that you probably saw. Because I finally posted them. One at least episode. Okay, so this week, let's get started with the games. So this week we got 4 as well. Let's get started with the first one. It is a 3DS game. Sorry, I butchered that. Got stuttered. And it's called Adventure Labyrinth Story. And it's the roguelike RPG. And it makes you want to go into the dungeon. And by looking at it, you have to go in there. It's really weird. You just go in there, you fight as much as you can. And I don't really see the point of doing this because you have to. It's kind of like a never-ending story, personally. That's what I'm saying. You go into a dungeon and you see what you can collect and hope you get out. And if you don't, if you die, you are reset to level 1, and you lose a lot of things. And obviously you can do a lot of things out there inside the dungeon to help you increase your level experience. So pretty much it's more like a never-ending story to see how much you can complete, how much of the game you can complete. Obviously there might be a little bit of story, but it probably won't be anything too significant. Just more of a never-ending story, like Minecraft or whatever. You might beat the main story, but there's still a lot of things you can do. At first it was going to seem very interesting. When I look at it now, it seems a very boring game. Why am I talking about it? Because I want to see I want to see the full potential of this game. Even though I may not see it right now, I want to see the full potential of this game. So far it's getting bad ratings. And I'm afraid to say that they might be right, but I want to give that game a shot. Just because it's a really unique concept. Okay, obviously it's for the eShop. Nintendo eShop, you can get it in there, see how much. It's probably not gonna cost more than like $10. If it is, I'm not buying it. If it's $5, I might think about it. But I want to give the game a shot, just to have it. Next game, I already talked about it, but I'm more excited because it's on the Wii U, and it's already been on the I think it's already been on like previous consoles. It's in PC, PS4, and PS Vita. I'm not sure which ones have been which, but it's on the Wii U right now. It's called Axiom Verge, and it's very Metroid-esque game right now. It's very Metroid-ish, Gunstar-esque kind of game. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's a real good concept, and it really brings out the retro style and more modern game. And what I'm more excited about because you could the Wii U, because the use of using the gamepad as a second screen. Obviously, you can use it as the main screen, but I like it as a second screen and use it for quicker options or whatever. Instead of hitting that pause button, you can just switch on your weapons. Obviously, it'd be a little bit more fast-paced, and enemies can still attack you. But I think that's a real challenge if you really do it. If you kind of do that switching thing. It's real good because you go to the mini-map on there, if they do provide one. It's just a simple game like this could be really a real adventure for like older kids like me. Yeah, know a little bit about retro history, but haven't really taken the time and really don't want to. But with this, it's a real nice freshness that keeps everybody entertained. So that is a good one. Now here are some new games. New games I'm very interested in called Earthlock Festival of Magic. And pretty much you're a scavenger named Eamon, and you're pretty much trying to find your uncle and help him escape a cult. And pretty much have a list of heroes that have their own personalities, and some heroes work better with others, while other ones conflict, which I think is very unique. I've seen this in Chrono Trigger. Even though you like the 3 strongest warriors, where you're with Chrono, Frog, and Magnus, and if you had all those 3. Obviously, you had the most powerful team. The only problem was that Magnus and Frog never that didn't get along just because of their back history. So because of that, they never had an Omega. They had never had like an Omega tech, which is very interesting to me. But now with this game, Earthlock Festival of Magic, having certain heroes not already collide from the beginning, just because of their personality or whatever quarrel they had in the past, really brings out a thing. And it is like Chrono Trigger, so you do walk around. Chrono Trigger does a good job, and it's really like old style. So it does have those older graphics going on. Available for the Xbox One and PC, and I really want to take interest on this. And you gotta lock secrets, explore the shadow, and defeat the growing evil. So it's not just, let me just go over here and over there and beat the story. No, there are like secrets that help you boost up even faster. Like, this boss. Or, look at this, man. It's nice side story. We get help. Or whatever. Just little stories, little sprinkles on the cake really give that new flair. Even though it doesn't taste any different, it does give it a new flair, a new texture of the game. And the last game is a personal favorite of mine. I'm a huge fan of this kind of style. It's a rhythm game. And it's called Hatsune Miku Project Diva X. And I'm very excited that it's being released on the PS4. It's X, so it has new modeling, has about 30 songs with 300 module or costumes. So having about 300 costumes for your character is really exciting. Having songs, the songs are fast paced, some of them are slow paced. The animation videos that they do, very attractive. That make you want to really go and play in the game just so you can get those. There's no real purpose of it other than enjoying the music and see how good you can play. But I like it just because the music is really good, and I like the character modeling, and the video is just amazing. It's gorgeous. It really emphasizes a simple concept of a game like rhythm, but adds more flares to it. Like the other one I play, I don't remember which game. I think F or something. You were able to like raise your Miku kind of, and like give her presents, customize the room, and I got into it. Really exciting, but it was really tricky because she also had a limiter. So you kind of like baby her. She'd be like, "Oh, stay away from me now," which was very good. Like it gives them a real girl situation. Like obviously, if you be too clingy, she'll like start repulsing away from you. So that was something. So you really have to balance it out. That's pretty much all the games released for this week. So obviously in the description you can check out what they're what they call fully, what date they're going to be released, and the website or whatever that you can get to it, or where I got the information from or whatever. If not, then I'll just type it in on Google and search for it. But that's my best. Let me see. Next, so obviously, you saw I'm doing a Star Fox Assault. Yes, there's B-Rods as well, like Tokyo Journal, but it's a shorter game, so they might only be like maybe 20 episodes ish. Not isk. It took us a while still, but that game's more of a shorter game than the other Tokyo Journal. They're about the same length, personally, I think. But it looks shorter when I reviewed it. So obviously I'm gonna try to get 2 episodes of Tokyo Journal out and 1 episode of Star Fox out. And I am currently working with Raiden right now with the game finally. Obviously we wanted to get long, but he got sick, so we only have a very limited footage, so I'm not gonna get it out till I get a little bit more. Once I get a little bit more, we are. This game is 20 hours long. So it is going to be a while, and I'm very excited. It does get boring. The game does get boring throughout, but I'm going to be looking through the footage very well right now, so I can look at it and say, okay, this is what I want cut out, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, and everything, or cut down the video to be at least maybe 20 minutes long, or have funny moment scenes, or whatever I think is funny. More of a comedian joke than any other. The game so far is very interesting. A lot of flaws in the story, but that's something we get over. That's everything I got for this week, guys. If you got any games you want to check me out, maybe check out, obviously leave it in the comments. If you don't, I'll see ya. Bye bye.